Hello, this is Pamela. Welcome to my channel. Grab you a cup of coffee, sit back and relax, and enjoy some good old yarny talk. Hello, this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Welcome to my yarn room. Well, today's video, we are spending a little bit of time in here because I have some work to do. And this is the work. I am finally emptying 4 of my totes that are just full of yarn, and I'll show you a little progress as I go. I've almost emptied one, and that's what it looks like, nice and clean and pretty. And I still have some of this to do and some of that. So yeah, I have quite a bit to go. So here is where I'm winding this up at, or here. Okay, the other part I wanted to show you in today's video is Crystal from Bag-o-Day. Hi, Crystal. She said that she would love to see our where we do our tutorials at. And so I thought that I would show you guys. This is my tutorial space right here. This is it. And this long arm I got from Amazon. This is where my iPad sits, and I got it from Amazon. Now, I only use that stand right here for when I'm actually recording videos. And this stand right here is what I use to do the tutorials with. And for the lighting, I just have a LED light up here. Nothing fancy. I think I got that at maybe Lowe's or Home Depot. But these are little boards that I get from, I think I got those from the Dollar Tree. And so they're actually, I use it to work puzzles on. They do double duty. So that's that. And over here, when I'm filming my videos, this is where I keep my little 365 days of prayer. And when I'm talking about the washcloths for Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, this is where I pull them out from when I show those off. But yes, that is my space right here. And over here in the floor is what I have for my next video coming up. And that's why it's sitting right there. It's waiting in line. Actually, it'll be one day this week. But it's sitting in line waiting for its turn. And this right here is the whip caddy that I use for whenever I'm showing you guys all my projects that I'm working on or I have finished. So that things like that go in this cart right here. So yeah, that's basically, and there's all my little dolls for whenever I do my designing, depending on what I'm making, depends on which doll I pull out. And that's not all my dolls, guys. I still have a closet with tons of more dolls. But yeah, and then these right here are my crochet alongs right here. And those right there are my crochet alongs that I'm working on. Well, let's see. The blue right there is not. It is a blanket that's a surprise blanket, and I don't want to show it yet. And then this right here is a doll that I've been working on from a pattern, and yeah, I just I need to finish it. So I guess that's a whip right there. And the bag is from Joe, from Joe's Totes. Totes for Joe, or Joe's for Totes. Something like that. But anyways, I ordered that from her. So that's basically, that's made, this is from Nona Grace, my favorite lady. She made this for me and sent that. It is made from plastic bags. Yeah, it's made from plastic bags. So, yeah. So we're just going to spend a little bit of time in here. I'm just going to show you little stuff here and there of what I'm doing. It's mainly my progress of this mess right here. Yeah. And then I have a couple of whips right there that I'm working on. That is my towel topper. Those top 2 bags are my towel toppers. There's my blanket. The other bag is the other box. Oh yeah, the gray box underneath is shipping supplies. For when I had to ship out my flash drives, send out cards to you guys, things like that. That is all shipping supplies in that gray box. I really need to find a place for that. But as of right now, it's just sitting right there. And things I'm planning on throwing away or giving away is collecting in front of the gray thing. Those things I just don't want anymore. But yeah, this is what we are doing today. Okay, this is what I'm working on today. And this is what I have done so far. And I still have, well, I have this mess, this, and this. And I still have a container in another room. A pretty big tub that I've got to go through. So I'm really working hard on doing this. Trying to get it all in there. Now guys, I will even keep something this small. Look at that, tiny. But I am so afraid that I might need it. What if I'm working on a project and I need just a little bit of this? So yeah, I have a really hard time throwing away any yarn. The only yarn I throw away are the ends that I cut off on a project. Yeah. So I save even little bitty tiny things. Yeah, I think I need to work on that. I might have a problem. Look who's come to hang out with me. That's my little lady. Yeah. Uh-oh, we have another one that come to hang out. And I see Max coming through. He's like, I want in on this. Yeah. So I think some of these that are big like this, I'm going to go ahead and put those on the ball winder. So anyone who crochets and you think, oh, their yarn, it's so pretty and it's so good to look at and just all the possibilities. But then in reality, we actually have all of this. We just don't show this part. But it's a real thing. So right here is where I keep my ball winder. So I just move a few things out of my way. And then I just crank it. Now, when I have to use the big Swift thing, then I move this into the living room or somewhere because there's not enough room to do all that here. So my husband's outside mowing. This tree that we planted, I can't remember what type of tree it is, but I had that planted when my daughter was in 5th grade, and she is now 27. Yeah. So I'm still winding. Whew. And Max came in here to say hi. There's what's left of that. Came in here to say hi. This one is sound asleep over here. Yeah, still working on this mess. Okay, so this is the project that I'm working on right now. One of them, I'm also working on a cardigan, but this is where I'm at for the tutorial. I've already got the legs and the arms and all this done for the tutorial. So, and already uploaded to YouTube. So all I have to do now is remake the head and the body. And this, let's see, I think I got to remake the skirt part for you guys. So what I do is I'm making one and then I'm turning around and doing a tutorial for it. So I'm making 2 of them, but I need 2 of them anyway. But yeah, that's the Link inspired doll. And I didn't have this same color, so I'm making him in this color right here. But you know, guys, when you go to make one, you're going to use your own yarn anyway. And then I forgot to mention that this right here that I do my filming with, I actually have an iPad that I film with. And then when my phone is here for tutorials. I have an iPhone and that I do my tutorials with. I forgot to mention that earlier. So this is the chair that I am using. I've had this for a while. I believe I got it off of Wayfair. And I just want to show you, isn't it just adorable? I just love this chair. And one thing I like about it is the seat lifts up. Now, I have never put anything in the seat, but it's there for me if I want to put something in it, if I want to kind of hide something. But I'm afraid I'd forget that I put it in there because I've never actually used it. But I've had this chair for a long time, and it is really nice. I love it. It's a little expensive, but it is well worth my money. And I'm pretty sure it was Wayfair where I got it. So I just thought I'd show off my chair. Still tackling this. Whew. My back's starting to hurt, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to these other 3. Because I'm still finishing off that one. And I'm already hurting. I think I want to run to Michael's. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'm just going to stop and run to Michael's. Okay, guys. I made it to Michael's. Almost. I'm not in the parking lot yet, but I'm almost there. I'm going to see if they have any $5 grab bags and see what they might have on their clearance. Okay, guys, let's go see what we got at Michael's. Woohoo! Think I might find some deals today? I hope so. Let's go see. See, there's the sign that says yarn. Let's go see what we can find back here. Okay, guys, I only found one skein of yarn that I felt like was worth purchasing. All right, since Michael's was a lost case, almost a lost case.
You're gonna eat your troubles away, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my troubles away at Chewy's. Okay, as you can tell, these are my books. And in this container right here, this is where I keep all my patterns. It's a lot of patterns. Okay, and in here is where I keep all my doll clothes patterns. Oh, there's a doll in there. So that's where I keep my doll clothes patterns when I print them out. I mean, after I've created them, then I print them out. And in this one, this is where I keep supplies when I need notebooks and things to write out of. So that's what this is, notebook type supplies. So I just dumped another container. And this is it. Yeah. 1, 2. This is 3. And 4 is nice and neat. Yay! Guys, so this is what I'm going to be left with for right now. I still have that container. I have what's left here. And here's what I have done so far. I'm putting solids in this container. And that's how big the containers are. And then I'm putting my stripes and things like that in this container. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a day. It was a lot of work. I'll just have to do these other 3 later. As you can tell, I'm wore out. But don't they look pretty? So this is the cubicles that I ordered, the wire cubicles that I talked about in my last video or so. But they came in from Amazon. And they are to replace these black ones that I have right here. And the black ones are going to go into my back room, is what my intentions are, to go into my grandson's room. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what this is all about. And so the first box that we're going to open is this right here. Let's just see what's in here. So there's one of them. On cable ties. This is it right there. I had read reviews, and I read where people recommended buying extra cable ties. So here they are right there. There are, how many are in here? 200 that came in this box. So here's what I have so far. And so I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me, but I'm basically putting these inside these little slots right here. Like that. There we go. So that's what I'm doing. Here's what I got so far. And yeah, this is what I got now. Hope it's worth it. I still got to clear all that out of this side as well. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. And so it made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Because since I didn't put tops on this, and the reason I didn't is because I want light to be able to come in. Plus I don't want my yarn right up against the sun. I know a little bit will be on the left and right, but maybe it won't be enough to affect it. Maybe I can actually put something behind the, yeah, that's a good idea, because I think I have some cardboards that I could put behind on those. So yeah, that's a great idea. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. I have the gray and black down there in the bottom. And I was going to show you up close. So I had one panel left. I bought 2 of the 8 cubicles and 1 of the 6 cubicles. And look at this, guys. It even came with this little rack right here. My 2 8 cubicles came with this right here. And you can just hang them up like that. But here's what I did, is I took some of these ties. Now I did cut them off, but I put them in there just because I read reviews where people suggested that you do that and it helps keep this sturdy and keeps it from moving out of these little sockets right here. So we'll see how that works. So that's what I did. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go, and I'm fixing to fill this up and see how it goes. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. That's the new unit. I was able to put all my Red Heart and Premier Basic yarn pretty much on this side, and I have some down here on this side, but not too much. And then what I did over here, there's the my 3 project bags, and my patterns and things like that are in there, and I just kind of threw this in there. I don't use that very often. And then there's a couple more project bags right there. And I put all my dolls down there in that last little cubby hole. But that's it. And so now I'm undecided if I should go ahead and get some more of those and put over there, or just leave it like I've got it. Oops, my dog. Max, you knocked down my picture. There we go. You knocked down Mama's picture. Yeah. The only other thing is over here in my tutorial area, I'm not sure what to do with my ball winder. I've got to put it up somewhere. I may attach it here. Hey, that's a great idea. I think I'll attach it there because, see, this long arm is attached to this stool. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, that's really all that I have. I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with me in my yarn room. But this is it. This is my happy place. This makes me happy when I come in here. It makes me feel good. And I just like, oh my gosh, what do I want to create? You know, that's what I think of, is what do I want to create? I have cross-stitch stuff up there, by the way. That's in the blue bag and the pink you see up there. Linda from Linda's Yarn Barn gave that to me. In fact, I have a lot of stuff up here. Those 2 boxes right there. Those are actually full Afghan kits from the UK. That's what those are. And I found a place for my Addie, and then the little cheap off-brand, and then another off-brand. And then this right here, this is Pamela. That was a gift to me. Isn't it beautiful? I think I showed this in one of my videos. But yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.